Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I will try not to destroy here the table. So I hope you had a nice lunch break, and thank you everyone for coming here to our panel discussion this afternoon. My name is Alexandru Stan from IN2 Digital Innovations, and it's my pleasure to be your host for this session here. In which we will look at innovative reuse scenarios for 3D cultural content. I have with me a quite large number of speakers who will showcase their work, very, very interesting and engaging ways in which 3D content is being used and reused. Why am I here? At IN2, I work as the lead for R&D, and we've been involved in a number of activities related to AI, storytelling, but also lately more in the domain of virtual worlds, 3D, and looking at how we can support cultural heritage institutions, but also tourism and media companies to really make the most out of the content that already is available there. And because of that, I've been very interested. Oh, forgot about this slide. Sorry. And because of that, I've been very interested in understanding the context around cultural heritage in Europe. And of course, what we have seen that in recent years, thanks to advancements in technologies that allow for the digitization of 3D cultural heritage, which has gotten much better, cheaper. On the other side, we've seen more, let's say, policy push from the side of European Commission with the aim by 2030 to digitize all monuments and sites at risk. So that is going to be a huge endeavor. So there's a lot, let's say, happening in this space, in this domain. And of course, it's great that we digitize cultural heritage, that we use high quality methods and workflows for creating great 3D models of this, but is this really enough? So, okay, what can we do then with this heritage? So, of course, historic preservation, very important. You can use it for public engagement, in education, but of course also for tourism and for all sorts of creative, for cultural and creative industries. This type of content is very, very useful, very important. Also going outside of this domain, even towards urban planning, design, and infrastructure management. So there are many, many aspects where this can play a role. And in particular, today, we will look at a number of reuse domains, from education, from interactive virtual museum experiences, preservation, and tourism, where 3D content from fashion, from archaeology and cityscapes and buildings and historic buildings has been reused. So a quick overview of the panel. As I mentioned, we have a number of experts with us today here. We have Valentin Charles from the Europeana Foundation, Marco Rendina from the European Fashion Heritage Association, Zipke van Keulen, sorry, I'm bad at Dutch, from the Netherlands Institute for Sound and Vision, Anthony Corns from the Discovery Program, Marco Medici from Inception, Alberto Sanchez from the University of Jaén. We have also Sander Münster from the Time Machine Organization here in Vienna, Elisa Farella from Fondazione Bruno Kressler in Italy, and Mateusz Strauss from Arctur in Slovenia. So we have a big, let's say, program ahead of us. Very quickly, what brought these people together? Well, this has been the 5Dculture project, and you will see here on the right and the different organizations that make up this project. It's been a really collaborative project that was looking at how 3D digital cultural heritage assets and tools for managing 3D cultural heritage assets can be leveraged in the data space for cultural heritage. We'll speak about this in a second, and how we can foster reuse in important domains. So this is very interesting project that is now in its final stages, and we have a lot to show what we have achieved. As I said, I'm going to speak about this in the context of the Common European Data Space for Cultural Heritage. We